Cyberse. Alliance Insight has come and gone, and with it, new Cyberse swap support. So this version of the deck, I am gonna say, is really bad. It plays really badly into like Drolls, the Charmies, and all that other fun stuff. It pushes through Nib because like your whole deck is just extenders. But if you guys do want to see a different version of this deck that doesn't really play into these, really prevalent hand traps as badly, make sure you leave that in the comments below. I definitely gotta explore other options with these decks. I gotta work on a lot of decks. I'm gonna keep it a buck real with y'all. Anyways, we're just gonna explore the funny spam out like 3 firewalls version of the deck. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this. So starting off with the 3-0s, we got triple copies of Firewall Defensor. This is one of your main starters of the deck, alongside Lady Debug. This card is also a starter now, thanks to this card that we play at 3 backup at Ignister. You guys may have seen this card. So what this does is that you can summon it if you have a Cyberse monster summoned from the extra deck, and then you can summon it, get a Dark Cyberse from your deck. It's pretty good, You guys definitely need to check this card out. It's one of the new cards from Alliance Insight. And then to search all of these cards, we got a triple sign at mining, and still uncertain with the ratio on this one because it is kind of a part of our combo, but I connect, it's just kind of a way to try and search out some of these other ones. A little wonky in doing that. That is it for 3-0s for the Cyberse engine. Now off to the 1-0 brigade, but we got 1 Firewall Phantom, 1 Mathmech Circular with his partner in crime Sigma. We got 1 Wizard at Ignister, 1 Code Generator, 1 Dotscaper. You guys might have also seen this card in Malice. 1 Microcoder, 1 Cyber Sage, 1 Mathematical Equation, 1 Codec, and 1 Conflict. Now, if you guys see my previous deck profile, you're probably like, well, wait a minute. So you got Cyber Sage, but no Signet Ritual. You don't need it. You simply don't need it anymore. That is it for the entire Cyberse engine. Now, off for the non-engine, I decided to play just as many like high-impact hand traps as I could. So we got triple copies of Droll and Lockbird, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Ulos with double Perilias, 3 copies of Ash Blossoms to stop the previously mentioned cards, alongside a Called By and Cross Out, and talents, the holy trinity of anti-hand trap cards. Low-key, these should probably get banned, but that rounds off the deck to 43 cards off to the extra deck. Whole game plan of the deck is to put out all 3 of these guys onto the field, both with like 4 bounces, 4 counters, what have you, the whole shebang. We're still playing the Cyberse D-Save Worm. We are no longer playing Cyberse Converter, but rather the new Firewall Saber Dragon. And the reason why we don't need to play Cyber or Signet Ritual is because this guy can search Sage and Ritual Summon, so we also don't need to play Cyberse Witch anymore either, so this one card manages to cover the Cyberse Xyz portion that we need for Dark Fluid here, as well covers the we need to get to our Ritual, so this guy alone manages to cut 2 cards out of the extra deck for himself. So we got a whole extra deck slot to work with now. And what did we use it for? We used it for a Link Spider. We also got Lingariba 2, just our 2 Link ones of choice. This, because Nib token, make that into a Nib. You got Wizard and backup that just, Cyberse from extra deck, summon. Anyways, we got Cyberse Wicked, got our Splish Splash Mage, 1 Codetalker. I really want to cut this, but it is, you kind of need it for weird wonky hands, so unfortunately he has to stay. Codetalker Inverted, Light, we do actually need that. Checked code still, this card is still pretty good. Trans Codetalker, if this ever got banned, I think this deck is cooked. And the Codetalker Heat Soul, this card isn't nearly as mandatory. It's just a nice backup option to go into in case like you only have a way to get up to a Link 3. It's kind of bad, but it is what it is. And because Codetalker's access code, it's in the name, you got like 5 attributes you can banish off of it, so it's really cool. For the side deck, it's really just up to personal preference, but a card I would highly recommend playing in this side deck in particular, Metaltronus. So Malice or Dark Cyberse, so you just negate literally anything, summon this out from your deck, which is a Dark Cyberse, and you took care of like A code or what's her face, the White Binder, and you got your 1 card starter on the field. So Metaltronus is mandatory in this deck in some way, shape, or form. This will probably be better to play over Meowth, so for those who don't have that, play Tronus. Alright, that was the deck profile. Now I'm going to just go ahead and jump into a 1 card combo, utilizing the new Cyber stuff that we got out of ALIN. So for this combo, you just need Lady Debug and any discard. It does not matter what. You guys have probably heard that phrase a million times already, but we're just going to go ahead and normal out Debug, trigger off Perfect, grabbing the backup at Ignister. Next, we're going to link her off, the Lingariba. Now that we have a Cyberse from the extra deck on field, we can go backup, summon herself, activate her effect, pitching the 1 card in hand. Well, so should then discard, but I mean, we're not going to discard her microcoder. That'd be absurd. We're going to link Coder and any monster, it does not matter who, into the Codetalker. This will trigger off Microcoder's effect, grabbing out Signet Codec. Go ahead and activate Codec. Now we're going to take backup and Codetalker, link those into transcode. This will trigger off Codec, targeting transcode to grab out our code generator. Then we'll use transcode, bring back the Codetalker, and then we're going to use code generator and Codetalker to make protect code. This will trigger off Codec's effect, searching out Defensor, and generator's effect will also activate, dumping Dotscaper. Then we activate Dotscaper's effect, summon itself back to the field. Then we're going to link transcode and Dotscaper into the Codetalker inverted. Then we're going to go chainlink one inverted, chainlink to Codec. So we're going to target the light Codetalker we control to search out the light Cyberse that is circular, because for some reason that's a light. Then this is going to summon out Defensor from our hands. Next we'll go Circular's effect, sending Sigma, summon itself to the field. Then we'll go Sigma's effect Engrave, summon itself since there's nothing in our extra mouse zones. We're going to overlay those for the code Igniter. This is going to activate, searching out our Cyberse Sage. Next we're going to link off Defensor and Protect code for OG Firewall Dragon. Then we're going to go Protect code's effect Engrave, banishing transcode, summon itself back to the field next to Firewall's zone, so we can trigger out Firewall's effect, adding back any to Cyberse. It does not matter what. We'll grab back Debug and Microcoder. Oh yeah, and also Defensor's effect activates, let me not forget that. That's going to summon out Phantom. So we need to free up our board a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and link all three of these into the Singularity, right up into that zone. Then we'll go Igniter's effect, detaching a material. I completely forgot to search equation of the circular. Like me constantly forgetting my card effects. Bear with me, guys. But yeah, you're supposed to search it off Sigma. Igniter, you're going to use the Microcoder in hand. Ritual summon out the Cyber Sage. Make sure she is pointing at Singularity zone. Then we're going to go Sage's effect, banishing any guys from Grave, though preferably either Lingriba or the Codetalker, so we have those attributes engraved for access code later. And then the other Cyberse, does not matter what, just don't banish Phantom or Defensor. Those are actually good to have engraved. Gonna summon out the Cyberse D-Save Worm. Then we're gonna synchro these two off for the Saber Dragon. We're gonna chainlink one Saber, chainlink to D-Save, not D-Save, Sage, and chainlink 3 Singularity, targeting Firewall Engrave. It's gonna summon that back. This is gonna grab back any Cyberse, does not matter what. We could low-key start grabbing stuff back from our graveyard into our extra deck, but so we'll probably put back like the Codetalker. And then Saber is gonna grab back the transcode. So this combo also allows us to recycle some of our extra deck, which is pretty cool, pretty chill. Gonna go ahead and activate Equation, summoning back Sigma from Grave. Then we're gonna link all three of these off to make Heat Soul. This will trigger Saber's effect, adding Eye Connect, and then we'll activate Eye Connect's effect. It is important that you have a non-dark Cyberse to shuffle back off of this, because we need to get to Wizard. So we grab Wizard, add Ignister. Then we could go Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draw any card, does not matter what. Then we'll go Wizard, add Ignister, summon itself and any other dark Cyberse from Grave. Then we're going to take Heat Soul, Phantom, and Wizard, make Dark Fluid. Dark Fluid is going to gain 4 counters, and then we're also going to activate Phantom's effect, now that I'm actually remembering it. Search out Conflict, and then we'll just discard whatever we drew off of Heat Soul. Set the Conflict, go Phantom Engrave. So at the end of the turn, we can put back Heat Soul, so we have a card in our extra deck for the next turn. So not much has changed. We still get the same inboard. It's just, you know, we do actually get to recycle some stuff now. So we were able to put back Codetalker, Transcode, and Heat Soul throughout our combo. So we actually have stuff in the extra deck to utilize. And we did get to cut a couple of bricks out of the deck, though we are still playing a metric crap ton of one-ups. So there is that to take into consideration. But if you guys want me to make a more low to the ground, not like super combo heavy, doesn't lose to Droll, Niv, Fula, what have you style of deck, I don't think this deck can really play around Droll. This card is just really good, but really bad into it. But if you guys do want to see a more Codetalker heavier version of it with like allied code or what have you, make sure you leave that in the comments below. Like and subscribe while you're at it. Share this video with your friends if any of them are Cyber Slop enthusiasts, or share it to Joshua Schmidt, because I know he does not like Cyber Slop. Don't actually do that, it's a stupid idea. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Konami will unban election at this list.